GULOTIDES! Blessing to blessing. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's go talk to some people about sex. I mean, what? Well, it's just about time to get to that party. You should head to the dorm building. Who's this guy? Oh, shit. Hello? Oh, I guess I can't talk to him? Is he on his phone? He's looking at me and on his phone? Okay, well, shit, whatever. I like how things look a little different. Oh, there's people eating at the Rainbow Inn. Yeah, I think I should just go. Oh! Fuck! The Eden is one of the few theaters in the city that hasn't been absorbed by a larger multiplex chain. It's also a lousy theater. It's dingy. It's also a lousy theater. It's dingy little screening rooms built next to a subway tunnel whose activity rattles the whole place every 5 to 10 minutes. Nonetheless, you see everything here. You spent years dreaming of an easily accessible movie theater, and it's the freedom to see whatever struck your fancy. It's undeniably some kind of paradise. You can usually get in for free with a student voucher, provided the movie has been running for over a week and the box office cashier isn't too crabby. Rainbows, the city's Ukrainian mainstay, is a premium dining experience that you often crave but can rarely afford. The last time you ate here was when Mom took you out for a concerned, question-filled lunch during orientation week and you ate enough pierogies, in Mom's words, to choke a horse. That's funny. I'm excited to meet Mom eventually. The King's Men is a small and chaotic book coffee shop hybrid. You rarely buy anything here, instead getting your coffee from the break room in the school library. At night, the shop occasionally functions as an event space. You've never attended any of these functions, being ever intimidated by a small crowded room and the prospect of being in someone's way. This corner fruit stand is usually manned by Joseph, a Grenadian national with whom you have a friendly rapport. Is Grenada a real place? It is a Caribbean nation. But Perfect Tides is not real? So there are some parts that are real with some parts that are not? I don't know. Through your produce buying habits, though your produce buying habits don't diverge much, Joseph's stock of fruits and vegetables, at least as fresh and varied as the nearest Morton Williams, is quite impressive. 419 East is one of the buildings leased by SUCS and is where you spend most of your days. Past the lobby is the school library, where you work, and a row of classrooms where you ostensibly learn. He's deeply absorbed in a phone text conversation, the printed digits on his buttons nearly invisible from use. It's funny. Okay, what is Double Take? Double Take Thrift is a secondhand store that sells, from what you can tell, a lot of dusty old antiques for way too much money. But you always make a point to stop in, just in case something made after 1980 shows up. The last thing you purchased in this store was an unreasonably heavy but cheap Betamax player, which you excitedly dragged home on the train. You then proceeded to find 3 surviving tapes in Mom's storage locker, 1 washed-out family camcorder. What does that say? One-eo? Leo? A 2-hour compilation work of TV Christmas specials and I don't know what that says. And a pirated recording of Disney's Robin Hood 1973 with Macrovision copy protection that you happily struggled through once upon a time. This is the arterial road of the neighborhood, allowing cars and buses to quickly cut through from the east to the west side highway. You do not cross often. Ah, the city, or as it's often called, the big city. This is the neighborhood where you almost exclusively hang out. It has everything you could ever need, from food and friends to great cultural experiences. Just try and find a better part of town. Not that you've tried. Coming from Perfect Tides in the mainland, the transit system still intimidates you. you're pretty sure you've barely scratched the surface of what these few blocks really have to offer. The city is unlike anything you've ever seen. The people are open and direct, which you find familiar enough, but they're also completely unconcerned with your business. Back when you spent all your time on the internet, you longed for a physical world in which to move around invisibly. The city has provided. Here, at last, you can truly disappear into your pursuits. It's too bad living here is virtually unthinkable. Mom can't afford it, and it'll be years before you imagine selling your first novel, let alone writing for a literary journal or at the local alt weekly. Until then, you are a visitor, relying on the generosity of friends with non-moldy couches. The William Henry Harrison was built in the early 20th century, initially serving as a bootlegging house and later a residence hotel for musicians and vagrant poets. It has since been converted to a student dormitories for the likes of your friend Theo, who hosts open mic events at the local tiki bar. The bookstand is closed for the night, shrouded by an impressively theft-proof vinyl tarp. Express Pizza has long been your favorite pizza spot in the city. Consider the reasons. It's located in the neighborhood where you spend all of your time, and it's open. Below Daniel's apartment is the famed Academy Diner. So that's where Daniel lives, like right there. That's where I came out this morning. I don't really remember where I came out. Oh, that's the reason I fucking... I had my eye over the thing. That's why I was like confused by like the words. Okay. Famed in the sense that many milestones of your young college life have already played out here. But how could they not in an establishment open 24 hours a day that happens to serve hash browns? It's so real, bro. 24-hour breakfast. That's so fire. Until recently, non-Applebee's establishments that served alcohol were practically invisible to you. But Weird O'Malley's is now a prominent feature on this block, enticing you to wonder just what you're missing. This cavernous doorway leads underground to the transit station. From here, you can ride the regional rail to the mainland. Or, if you're brave enough, take the city-wide subway. Does Mom live in the mainland? You often wonder what Dr. Z could do for you. And your skin, which has certainly improved since puberty, would never be described as prize-winning. But it would, yeah, Dr. Z's more. Even if you were old enough to enter the spirits, wine, and beer, you'd be massively intimidated by the cramped layout, bulletproof glass protection around the register, and the fact that selections must be vocalized to the cashier. You would much rather lay your items on the table and mutter. Dude, Papaya Hog is popping tonight! If the timeline of your pot smoking can be described as a career, Papaya Hog was your first big break. Even now, the integrity of this oil-soaked snack stand brings a tear to your eye. They have never been closed. They are never out of mozzarella sticks. The staff have never looked into your swollen red eyes. Papaya Hog is here for you. It's so funny. At the end of the block sits Patchwork Barbas, a supposedly legendary concert venue that you've yet to explore. Seeing as most of the shows you'd like to attend are either 21 plus, over $35 for a ticket, or sold out upon announcement, you've all but given up on a good time here. Oh, I'll eventually get there. This car is seemingly abandoned, having sat in this spot for as long as you've been in the school. It is one of the many stationary objects in an ever-moving city that confound you. Only took a few days of attending school for you to fully ignore the masses of garbage on every sidewalk, but they are but an ordinary pungent wallpaper. It feels like this is like New York. All right, I guess let's go into the dorm. Because now I know his last name. Yes? I'm here to see someone. I'm an invited guest. Of whom? Theo Newman? Newman, huh? Let me see. Yes.
I've got you here. Mara, right?
Yep, pleased to meet you.
Uh-huh. You know the rules upstairs?
No, sir, but I'd like to.
Don't get cute now. No alcohol, no smoking, no pets, no overnights, no loud music.
Gotcha.
And most importantly, see that entrance door? The one you walked through?
Uh-huh.
Locks at 11 p.m. You leave, you're out for good. Got it?
Absolutely.
Have a beautiful night.
Already am, thanks to you.
11 p.m. It locks.
Right. This fucking guy. The dorm security guard manages to be both perpetually alert and disinterested. You've rarely seen another person holding down this desk. All right, let's do it. We partying, baby. Shit. Why is my view like small? Whoa. Why can't I see anything? You guys live here? Nope. You go to SUCS? No. You know anyone at this party at all? Well, alright, I'll leave you to it. Is it like supposed to be claustrophobic? Is that why it's got this small... Yo, this guy's fucking getting it tonight. Oh, look at this girl. She's like, she's so uncomfortable. Hey, you like films, bitch? She's like, she's looking for her friends. Where'd you guys get the beer? We brought it. Nice, nice. Having trouble finding beer in this city? Of course not. That would be funny, wouldn't it? No, I'm tripping over opportunities, always boozing it up with my buddies. I was just curious about that particular brand, is all. Piqued my interest. This? Yeah, is it good? It's Coors. From their unimpressed tone and a lifetime of passive TV consumption, you realize this may in fact be the most ubiquitous beer of all time. You'd better deploy the parachute. I'm more of a wine person myself. That's the parachute? Oh yeah? Which variety of wine do you like? Oh, cold, mostly. But I'll take it any which way if there's no ice around. The group returns to its conversation. It seems you have been ejected. Fuck me. Yeah, these two homies are fucking loving their whiskey, man. Shit. You guys look like you have some juicy gossip. Oh yeah, this one's a doozy. You got me drooling. What's the scoop? Do you know Mikey Tops? Maybe? Not sure. You know Jenny from the next floor up? That sounds vaguely familiar, but okay. Well, do you know the band A Fond Farewell? I'd probably know it if I heard it. Not sure how much you'll benefit from this gossip. No, tell me. It may be useful to me later on when I know all these people. Don't worry about it. You feel vaguely as if you've just swindled yourself out of an opportunity. If you'd only better faked your insider knowledge, you'd be swimming in social gold right now. A currency that never degrades so long as it continues to flow. Yeah, I think that this like small screen is supposed to be like making it feel claustrophobic at the party, you know? What's up? My name's Mara. Mara. You know what I like about you? Come here, I'll tell you. Well, alright, I'm always up for a good compliment. It's only after drawing closer to him that you smell the alcohol drenching his every fiber. Your distress at this late realization causes you to snap back, losing the second half of his answer, which is already grotesquely unmentionable. Okay then, get home safe or whatever. Are the levels good? I feel like I'm yelling over this music. I don't think I can even change it right now. I can't even like see my screen. Whatever. It is what it is. Yo, that guy's smoking hella geed right now. How are the old teams this season? Doing good sports? Mara! You know that's not what you should fucking say. Doing good sports? Dude, are you for real? I take it you're not into athletic competition? That's an understatement. I'm a writer, so I'm much more cerebral in my amusements. That's too bad. The mind-body connection of an athlete at their best is really quite transcendent. I'm in touch with my body. I can stop myself from hiccuping. I can cry if I think hard enough about something sad. Cool, well, call me and you can make a 17-foot shot with 10 seconds on the clock. I'll do that. So, really, how's the team doing? We took a double-digit loss last night. Haha! That's bad, right? Yeah. Haha! So I was looking at this fucking boobies in it. Yeah. Is this Theo? Yeah, it is. Fish, you made it! It's a me! Where's Daniel? Huh? I don't know. Figured you'd come together. You guys are inseparable. What? No, we're not. I'm just yanking your chain, Fish. So, is this your room? Yup. I got a fire escape window. Just fashioned a gravity bong from the naked food juice bottle. Cool. Yeah, I'd invite you in, but, well, my guy Vince just went in there and I don't want to bug him. I think he's with a girl. Oh. Do you think they're... Nah, sure. Your friend is banging a girl in your room? More of an acquaintance than a friend, really. And you don't want to bug him? I just want everyone to have a good time, you know? Confidentially, Vince is my hookup right now. Is that so? Yeah, so if you ever want to smoke the good shit, let me know. You are very interested in smoking the good shit. You haven't gotten high since winter break, when you were offered, also by Theo, a heart-stopping pull from a bubbler shaped like Mr. Peanut. I will certainly do that, my friend. Enjoy the party, okay? This whole floor is pretty chilled out. I'm sure you'll find lots of cool peeps to talk to. Oh yeah, Walsh is great. I took her pre-college creative writing class over the summer. We didn't interact much, but I think my work spoke for itself. I was thinking of asking her to be my next job reference. That would be quite an endorsement. Privately, you're annoyed that Theo had this idea before you, and that you won't possibly be able to ask Walsh for a recommendation yourself anytime soon. Hopefully the music is not too loud. I think that it's like kind of a vibe that I'm talking over it, like it's a party. The door to Theo's room is closed. Theo appears to be blocking any entry right now. Man, he's really fucking hooking it up for his friend. Enjoy the party, okay? This whole floor is pretty chilled out. Yeah, you already said that. Hey, Theo. What do you think about sex? Psst. The day I actually have sex, you'll be the first to know. I mean, the second one, obviously. Right. How about drugs? Haha, you looking for drugs already? I guess? I don't have anything on me, sorry to say. I will in a week or two, though. Shit, okay. I can get you something. What do you want? MJ, s'il vous plaît. Marijuana, oh. How much? Don't you tell me how much? You're funny, Fish. How much weed do you want? Like half a pound? Is that a lot? That's really a lot. A couple ounces? How much is that? Like a takeout container's worth? A few $100s. Holy shit! What does $20 get me? I've got you, girl. You don't have to pay to smoke with me. You've never felt so desperately stupid in front of Theo. It would be best if he forgot about this exchange and you never brought it up again. Bro, that was me in college. Like, how much is a lot of weed? I don't know. Hey, what's your deal? Oh, you know, breathing the air, standing here. Cool, cool. Like anything? Does it look like I like anything? You look like somebody who likes music. If you can call constantly getting your heart broken by something liking it. I sure can. We must be kindred spirits. Well, alright, you sound serious. You want the lowdown on the next big act? My god, yes I do. Okay, check this out. Black-eyed motherfucking peas. That's so funny. Black-eyed motherfucking peas. What? Get out of here, you indie fuck. Emo scumbag. You know, I'm glad music breaks your heart. That's what you get for locking it away in a cage and sharing its beauty with no one. Go listen to college radio. Sounds fun. I think I will. I just gained a point in music. That's so funny. Black-eyed motherfucking peas. Oh shit, hell yeah. This is cool. Damn. He's fucking on her in the bed. Just some void. Can I look around here? Revelers in various states of inebriety. Inebriety? So this is a dorm room. I'm on the floor. Welcome! Make yourself comfortable. Oh, is this your room? Oh, sure, but mi casa es su casa. Party people in the house. Yeah. You seem kind of nervous. What I have to be nervous about? These are my school peers, even the ones I've never met before. Surely when they leave, my colleagues intend to pick up their trash and flush the toilet and clean the sheets. Oh God, can the school hold me liable for what happens in here? Sure, they'll probably give you an award for being the coolest host of the night. Ha 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 ha! Nice! That's the sweatiest laugh you've heard today. And you were just in a classroom full of freshmen discussing sex. This group in the corner seems receptive to your company. Maybe you could join them. Not yet. Let me talk to these people first. You attempt to catch the eye of whichever person seems the friendliest, but neither of them do, and you quickly feel self-conscious about approaching them. To cover your tracks, you crane your head to the bathroom. Looking for something? Oh, yeah, just thought I'd left something in there. Didn't mean to bug you guys. What did you leave? My magazine? My hair magazine? You brought a magazine in there? Pretty stupid, huh? Clearly it's not in there, so I'll just go. No, I think I see it in there. To your mortification, the person closest to the door picks up an issue of Rot magazine with a cover of a picture of a woman's naked ass and the massive blocky caption 69 bands that suck and offers it to you. Haha, that must be it, yes. You pocket the magazine in a way you imagine is very similar to a customer in a porn store and slink away terrible embarrassment. You'll have to check it out later. That's funny as hell. Hey, my name's Mara. Do you go here? I go here. The dorms are pretty small, huh? I was so disappointed I couldn't afford it, but now that I'm seeing it, it isn't much, you know? I heard everyone shares a kitchen here. I wonder if it's gross. I probably just get takeout all the time. If I could already afford the room, you know? Well, this has been great. Enjoy your night. Just fucking macking on the bed. Alright, let's talk to this group. You know, I think I need to turn down just a little bit. Hello, is that better? Maybe. I guess we'll see after the fact. Hey guys. We were just talking about SUCS and how there's no real school campus. But the city is our campus. Wow, that's actually the conclusion we came to. How'd you know? Okay, mean ass bitch. You guys into movies at all? Whoa, whoa. You think you can just waltz into this room and ask us something so personal? Sorry. Right on, I'm an anarchist too. Cool. Yep, smashed up a convenience store window just last week. I see. Is anarchy only about destruction to you? No way. Violence is an unfortunate means to a noble end. Which is... all that sweet anarchist cooch. Jesus. Girl, you asked him. Well, it's important for me to hear out my fellow anarchists. We must find unity in diversity. I know exactly where we can find unity. Your bedroom down the hall? Look at you two. You'll build a big tent in no time. I'm building a big tent as we speak. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You into emo? I saw the Ataris and Further Seems Forever at Barbara's last week. Wow, that sounds sick. How'd you get tickets? How does anyone get tickets? Showed up 20 minutes late and bought them off a scalper. Sounds expensive. Did you get carded? Wow, you're just living on a different plane of existence, aren't you? No ticket, no money, no fake ID. I'm too scared to carry a fake ID. I blurt out the truth at the slightest interrogation. Why would you do that? Maybe it comes from some deep-seated fear of authority. Even years ago, alright, that's enough truth. I feel connected to Mara. I was like that in college. I just was afraid of getting in trouble a lot. Haven't you heard? This is a dry floor. Yep. No sex for 10 feet vertically in either direction. You're fucking with me, right? We would be if it wasn't expressly forbidden. What? Never touch the stuff. Can I ask about people? Don't know who that is. It's me! Oh, cool. Don't know him. No, I know that guy. He's not in the dorms. Dude, how do you know everyone? Cause I don't gate myself into any of the little cliques around here. We don't do that. Me neither. I also know Daniel, by the way. You're saying we're cliquey, dude? Nah, maybe a little closed-minded is all. A man's mind is like a parachute in that it only functions when it's open. Well, apparently Daniel is the most important person to know around here. He's kind of a dick, to be honest. I tend to like him. It's never too late to give up your prejudices. Oh yeah, Rosetta, she's cool. She's so talented. How does everyone in every major know about her? Mass intra-university conspiracy. Art school Illuminati. You're either in or you're not. How do I get in? Doesn't it bother you that there is an elite? That artists don't rise to prominence on their own merits? Well, my merits are already good, so it would be no crime for me to succeed. Right on. The line for tryout starts at my bedroom door down the hall. You're gross. Fuck that guy. No idea who that is. Why would she? The librarian's got a real stick up her ass. Hey, I like Jonna. Why would you bring her up if you didn't want us to talk shit? Good point. How about Theo? You guys know Theo? Nope. Really? The guy right down the hall? That's the guy who's always hanging flyers up in common areas. Wait, the start an improv prank troupe with me guy? That sounds like him. He really likes extracurriculars. I'll tell you one extracurricular he isn't getting. The whole group laughs, including you, then you start to feel bad. Surely your loyalty to Theo isn't so frayed. Haha, but no, he gets laid. Why would anyone who's ever grazed a titty get so involved in school? That's a good question. He should save some for the rest of us, I'll tell him that. Yeah, you should. Just don't let your overwhelming desire for him cloud your judgment. Okay, fuck these people. They suck. Like, they actually fucking suck. Oh god. It's my boyfriend probably. Hello? Hello? Mara? Adam? Yeah, I'm here. I can barely hear you. Yeah, I'm at that party. What? I said I'm at that party, the one I told you I'd be at. Jesus, I can't hear you at all. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. It's a party. Can you go somewhere quieter? Let me see. You scan the hallway for any possible refuge from the noise. Each location looks busier and noisier than the last. Hello? I can't really go anywhere. It's just as loud on this whole floor. Can't you go to a different floor? I really need to talk to you. Is something wrong? What's going on? Adam, what is it? I can't talk to you while you're in there. It's too loud. Okay, well, should I call you later then? Is it important? What's wrong, Adam? Can you go outside? Oh my god. Fucking hey! The hour has grown too late. If you leave the dorm building right now, you won't be able to re-enter. Can you please go outside? I really need to talk to you, sweetie. Okay, I'll call you back in a minute. Watch this motherfucker make me leave this banger of a party just to say, I love you, or some bullshit. When you push the dorm bathroom door, you feel a soft but insistent pressure of another human blocking your ingress. Since you had no real reason to be in there, you were frankly dreading what you'd find. You abandoned your mission. You told Adam you'd leave the building. No use checking out these rooms now. Fuck! Well, fuck me, I guess. Can I talk to him now? Leaving for the night? Yeah, unfortunately, there's no chance I can get back in after a phone call, is there? Afraid not. Yeah, I figured. Good night, then. Get home safe. Well, fuck me. Fucking Adam! God damn it. It's gonna be bullshit. Hi, sweetie. I'm outside. What is it? Are you mad about something? No, I just left the party so you could tell me something. So what did you need to tell me? Well, if you're just mad about it. I'm not mad. I just want to know what it is. Did something happen? Did anything happen? I just wanted to talk to... Fucking Adam, man. Fucking Adam. I can't deal with this guy. I just wanted to talk to you. Nothing happened? I just left the party for no reason? No reason? Talking to me is not a reason? Well, yes, it's a reason, but it's not like an emergency reason. You'd rather be at some dorm party than call me? I call you every day, multiple times a day. I never get to go to parties, Adam. I always go home on the weekends and miss everything. I just wanted to be at a fucking party. Fine. Go back then. I can't. It's too late. Fuck. I just wanted to hear your voice before bed. That was literally it. Yeah. Am I asking for too much? No. Sorry, Adam. The pain of his inquiry overtakes you. Adam wants to fall asleep to the sound of your voice. Who has ever loved you so much? I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. It's okay. Sorry for ruining your night. You didn't ruin my night, just... It's fine. It's not a big deal. I would have left soon anyway. With the train schedule and... I wasn't really clicking with any of those people anyway. No? Nah. You know how much I suck at making an impression. Really? But I've seen you do it. Well, you were there when I did that. You were there when I did that. I'm not so scared when you're around. I'll be there again soon. Okay. I'd like that. I should hurry. Oh, right. The train. Wanna call me when you get home? Wait. But wasn't this the phone call? Oh, well, it's gonna be late. I might be tired by then. Okay, well, if you're tired later, I'll try to call. Okay. But just in case, we should say goodnight now. Good night. Love you. Love you too. God fucking damn it, Adam. What was the point of even going? Oh yeah, you got that magazine. What a pitiful consolation. You should be more open-minded with your reading. There's possibility in any book if you only give it your time. Yeah, I guess so. Can we do one last tutorial? I like how it's like self-aware. Jesus. Sure, whatever, go for it. Woohoo! Can you read books? Ahem. Yes! Now that you have books in your inventory, you can access them from the bar at the top of the screen. Hell yeah! You'd be able to view your collection of books and read them from the menu. You can carry 5 books at once. To keep your collection fresh, you might consider discarding or trading them. Books are a great way to prompt conversations and absorb knowledge for your writing. Cool. I'll read every book I get. Yeah, right. Hey, let's not get totally despondent. Of course, you can't read every book. You'll really only have time to give your attention to 1 book per day. If you do that, you'll read a lot over time. Mara? Yeah. Why not give it a try before this day's over? To read your book, select it and press the read button. I have to pee. That's the thing. Sorry, I had to pee and I also got cold. Let's read this book before tuning in for the night. Rot Magazine. Inadvertently stolen from a dorm bathroom. The contents are mysterious and tantalizing. Let's read it. You decide to flip through the issue of Rot you accidentally stole from the bathroom at the dorm party. It's yours now, after all. To your surprise, an article on handjobs in Italian discos is illuminating in its frankness. You find that as you read, your heart grows more generous to the pursuit of fulfillment, be it through romantic love, illicit sex, or otherwise. Hey! We learned some shit about sex, baby! A record of everything you've read, along with your writing project, will be kept in your log. Okay. That's a little better, right? You still need to pick up your laundry from Daniel's place. Why does this night seem so long when you haven't even had any fun? Yeah. Oh, sick. Okay. Very cool. So I need to go here, right? Yeah. Wait, but how do I get to... Oh, it's here. Oh, shit. Even from the hallway, you could hear the tinny distortion of an anime soundtrack piped loud, too loud through cheap computer speakers. Bro, this is the most college shit ever. They're watching anime on a laptop from across the room. The sight of Daniel with his roommates coupled with their pleasant indifference at your unannounced arrival is coolant to your hot brain. Hey, Mara. I thought I'd find you guys at the party.
What party?
At the dorms, right? I'm done with those fucking dorm parties, desperate freshman bullshit. Oh, wait, who is this? Who's talking right now? Is it still Daniel? I'm done with those fucking dorm parties. Desperate freshman bullshit. Cha. What the hell is this? Golden Boy? Golden Boy? The fucking anime, the sex anime that we watched in the fucking SCAP call? You made me feel like the golden boy. You made me feel like the golden one. It's fucking hilarious. The dub is so terrible. It's awesome. The small screen barely hinders your full sensory immersion into a world of shapely loins under spray paint thin fabric gyrating cartoon breasts and the trash-smelling perverts who worship them. Oh man, what the fuck? Good, right? You crashing tonight? I hadn't planned to, but I might. If that's okay, I mean. No, Mara, get the fuck out of here. Of course you can stay. God, you're such an ass. Is this breakfast the next morning? Eggs over easy. But can the yolks be a little harder? So, over easy but harder. Eggs over difficult. You were sure that line was a winner. That's 3 eggs over easy but harder white toast hash browns. Anything for you? Can I just get a plate, please? A plate of... nothing, just a plain plate. If that isn't too much trouble. Coming up. Because we're gonna share. Oh man. She hates me. Daniel shrugs. He does not share your social fixations, and his nonchalance is as maddening as it is aspirational. So the dorm party sucked? What? No, it was fun. Then why'd you leave so early? Oh, well, because my fucking dumb boyfriend is a bitch, that's why. Yeah. Because my boyfriend sucks. Sorry, I just ate food. I got really hungry all of a sudden. Oh, well, Adam kind of called me and made me leave. Damn, this song! Come on now. The music in this is pretty good. Really good. Adam kind of called me and made me leave. He made you leave? No, he didn't make me. You just said he did. Well, he called and he didn't want to talk while I was there. Couldn't you just call back later? He said it was important, so I left. But then it wasn't really anything. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to have phone sex? Pff, no! Gross. Ugh. You don't do that? But you see him like once a year. Dude, why are you so interested in sex, dude? Get a fucking life, Daniel. I see him more than that. Enough to get what I need. So you get on a plane, load up on your Costco bulk pack of sex. Yep. And argue over the phone for the rest of the year? Dude, that isn't funny. Kidding. Have you started writing your paper on desire yet? For Walshy? Nope, haven't even thought about it. Probably gonna whip it up tomorrow at the last second. Really? But you had so much to say in class. It's just fun to fight with Walsh. That class would be a total snooze otherwise. Cha. But you like the class. Why are you agreeing with Daniel? Do you think he'd be mad if you disagreed with him? I mean, I like the class. I think the stuff is interesting. I like to talk about it. Okay, fine, Mara. Fine. Haha. I guess I just prefer actual sex over the theoretical kind. Psh. But you've never even... you have? Yeah. When? Who? This girl from
this woman at my internship. We went out with the whole office last week, and I ended up back at her place, and...
Wow!
Yeah, we're not dating or anything, but...
How was it?
Not quite what I'd hoped. It was kind of awkward. I didn't want her to think it was my first time. I tried to be cool about it, but for all I know, she could tell. Maybe it was obvious.
Well, don't take it too hard. Your first time is pretty much always bad. When do you see her again?
Tuesday at work, but I don't know if it'll happen again.
I bet next time, you'll really like it.
Did you really like it the second time?
Not really, but it's harder for me.
What do you mean?
Like, it's harder for a lot of women to enjoy it. Not just me. Not that I never do. Most of the time it's good.
And the rest of the time it sucks?
No. The rest of the time, I still enjoy being with Adam.
Wow, Mara.
Do you hear yourself? I try not to. I hate the sound of my own voice. All I'm saying is it's not all about your own satisfaction. There's a give and take with these things.
So you give and Adam takes.
Dude, if you're gonna be like this,
Sorry. You keep teeing me up. Please, I want to hear more. This is helpful. I like her, and I don't want to disappoint her.
that's mostly what I had to say. Sex really isn't that complicated, you know? It's a primal act. What matters is how you feel for the person, how well you get along. Everything else flows from there.
Yeah.
Look at us, couple of sex havers. As you exit the diner, you're welcomed by a familiar plume of herbal smoke.
Man, are you holding?
No, and even if I was, who smokes this early in the morning?
You mean you don't?
Hey, the pin on that guy's bag. Isn't that the Views for Yous logo?
It is. I think it's him.
What?
Andrew Stern, dude. The actual blogger. It's him.
No fucking way. Who's Andrew Stern?
Oh my god, we should talk to him.
No!
Why not?
Well, what if it's not him?
We'll just have to find out.
No!
Stern! Andrew Stern! Haha, I knew it.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. We thought it was you and...
We're big fans. Aspiring writers. I'm Daniel, and this is Mara.
Appreciate it. You scared the living shit out of me. Sorry. You go to school around here?
Yup.
That's actually where we were just headed. Right, Daniel?
Nah, we're just killing our worthless time, students and all.
Yes. I remember the days. I'm actually on my way to D's Nuts.
To D's Nuts.
Dude!
Sorry. Instinctive.
You two are funny. Well, hey. If you're in the area tonight, we're doing a reading at the Kingsmen, just around the corner. You should come.
Fuck yeah, we'd love to.
Cool. Starts at 7, I think, or 8, whenever the sun goes down and the room fills up.
We'll be there.
All right. Later, kids. Who's Andrew Stern? Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. I'm gonna wake up stressed out for a week.
All I can say is you're welcome. Didn't you want to meet professional writers?
Yes?
Don't you want to be in places where free ideas among creatives are exchanged?
Well, yes, but...
Then literally, what's the problem?
I don't know, dude. It just feels bad.
Maybe you're allergic.
To?
Actually getting the thing you want.
Fuck you.
I've got an hour to kill. Want to go to the waterfront and chillax?
What do you mean by that? Daniel only grins. No, I've got to write this paper for my boss before class.
Wow, doing extracurricular shit for your boss.
Fun. It might be fun. I don't know.
Ever the optimist. Are you sure you wouldn't rather go to the park?
Nah, I gotta work. I really don't want to blow this one. My boss is counting on me.
Alright, peace.
See ya. I gotta do that. I have the Rot magazine. So yeah, you can read a book and write a paper every day. I need to figure out who's Andrew Stern. Andrew is such a gruff personality, but the next moment he'll be laughing at something goofy. Do I annoy him or not? But what do I know about him? I don't know any. What's that you got? Oh, what's that you got? It's an issue of Rot, gently used. Gently. Looks like it was kept in a bathroom and it's months old. These issues never go out of style. Their fashion guides, scene photography, and gonzo-style in-your-face reporting are timeless. These do tend to move, but it isn't worth much. I can only trade you for something worn out and cheap. Great, that describes everything I own. The book vendor pulls a few particularly ragged books from his inventory and sets them before you. Yeah, let's check out some of the books. God and the State by Mikhail Bakunin, seminal anarchist text from 1882. Yeah, that sounds fucking good. Does he have any more books? It's just he has one book? That's it? Am I dumb? Fuck it, trade it. Nice doing business with you. Yeah, thanks. Hey, what if I decide I want my book back? You want it back already? Well, no, but I tend to doubt my choices. Well, given the level you're trading at, your books won't sell right away. Come back for a book if you have another one to trade. Now that's a lack of commitment I can get behind. Thanks. No one has ever been able to explain how this bookstand operates in the middle of the street, nor how the vendor can afford to sell relatively new books at so significant a markdown. Not that you can afford them. Even then, you get most of your books from the school library. So I gotta write this paper. You've been friendly for some time with Joseph the fruit vendor. Where the quality of his produce is inconsistent, his presence on this corner is one of the most something. Joseph came to the city from the island of Grenada, where much of his family still lives. You've promised to visit and taste the nutmeg ice cream for yourself someday when you have the money. But you've also promised to buy his pomegranates, and that's seeming less realistic by the day. I kind of do want to talk to Daniel. See if he's over here. He's not here. Well, shit. Maybe I missed out. Oh. I used to read books all the time. Now I'm too distracted.
You should try being unemployed. That'll help.
I don't know. Some of the most unemployed people I know don't read at all. And I can say from experience that a lack of friends or meaningful relationships won't help either. You can really just have nothing in your way and not do shit. That's to say nothing of the time you think you might say without food prep, personal grooming, or trips to the, hey, let's go to the park and read. I think I'm ready to quiet my mind. Good plan. Okay. Biatch. I kind of want to read that book. I mean, I feel like this is, I might get another book today, but I feel like this is probably the book to read right now before I write my paper, right? My paper about anarchy and books. Seems like the right move. Let's fucking read it. From the jump, you're excited to read Bakunin. He is one of the principal figures of anarchism and a revolutionary in his own right, or so the back cover tells you. After a few pages, you find yourself briefly confounded. Bakunin seems to be arguing with his contemporaries, who he terms idealists, and does not relent for many pages. But you stubbornly persist, and soon find a more discernible rhythm. Bakunin's musings on the truth of universal experience are energizing. You begin to see how the state, and the eternal principles of faith that it wields, are in direct oppositions to a man's pursuit of liberty and reason. You have not absorbed every word, but a structure nonetheless forms in you. Yeah, my cube got a boner! Cool.
Oh, Mara, are you on the schedule today?
Nope, just here to get some stuff done.
Ah, of course. Well, we try to make this a good environment for the students.
And may I say you succeed with honors? Well, you immediately feel guilty at how easy Jana is to charm. Maybe you won't lay it on so thick next time.
I'd better get back to it. Good luck with your work.
It dawns on you too late that Jana hasn't even mentioned the proposal. Has she forgotten assigning it to you, or does she not put any trust in your ability to turn it in? Either way, you're distressed by the omission. Doesn't she have a book for me?
Working today, Mara?
Nah, just here as a civilian.
Wow, what's it like from the other side?
About the same, except I don't get paid.
Are you looking for some new library books?
Sure. Against Interpretation by Susan Sontag, a collection of essays demanding new approaches to art criticism. Sure, let's borrow that shit. This Sontag book looks interesting. You would probably enjoy reading it. It's possible that Daniel would like it too. He's always up for a critical discussion on film. I saw your nudes, bitch! I like how the speakers say do not use. Bitches United. While attempting to enter the URL of Blowtorch Media, you accidentally click on something in the browser's recent history dropdown. Huh, what's this? Welcome to Bitches United. If you're sick of barf-worthy Hallmark-style proclamations of love, sketchy men with bloated egos who refuse to take no for an answer, being called a bitch because you're smart, in control, and have self-respect, brainless chuckle fucks who confuse objectifying women with female empowerment, whiny nice guys who feel entitled to sex and incidentally only want to date hot babes, lazy women who use emotional and sexual manipulation, devaluing their own brains and muscles. Weak women who sacrifice their own happiness and personal growth because they have to be in a relationship to be whole. Then welcome, bitch. You've come to the right place. This is a feminist website. Its content is the sort of thing no one in your corner of the internet takes seriously. But most of the places you hang out are filled with men, and admittedly, the text of this website, written entirely by women, is pretty funny. You click to the About page and read a short history of the website. It was started in 1996 as a way for its founder to blow off steam between software jobs. Its popularity has grown ever since. You navigate to the Reader Mailbag section, or Mailbag as it's called, and breeze through a series of blistering relationship testimonials. You find that these women are fed up with men being, as they often describe it, emotionally deceptive. One paragraph links to a bulleted list of 8 easy ways to spot this behavior. Reading it, you're surprised to realize that men in your past, romantic or otherwise, have drawn adherently from this playbook. This gives you some comfort. You've beaten yourself up over the cruel, immature acts of men before. It feels good to turn a laughing, judgmental eye back at them. But soon your enjoyment fades. The descriptions are starting to echo some of the more recent conflicts with Adam. You reread each bullet point. They resound even more strongly this time. Is this wrong? Are you disparaging Adam by lumping him in with these cartoonish male villains? Or if these appraisals are true, are you one of the weak, lazy women who enable them? Maybe Adam does some of these things, but if you talk to him about it, the thought of bringing this up to Adam exhausts you, but maybe you should if it bothers you so much. Or maybe this website is generalizing the human experience and relationships can't be reduced to a few bitter lines of HTML. You should move on. Fuck you, Adam! Fuck Adam! Fuck Adam hard! All right, I'm gonna make this episode slightly longer. So I want to write the essay first and go through all this shit before I stop. I'm looking up Andrew Stern. I need to know more about this guy. Searching for Andrew produces his News for Use blog, an Amazon store link to his latest printed collection, and an impressive number of interviews in culture blogs, city alternative press, and literary journals. On his blog, you see the Reading at the King's Men listed among the author's upcoming events. Okay, so he's just like a famous author? Like a culture author? Walsh's name shows up on both the faculty pages of the SUCS website and in numerous articles describing talks, interviews, and release events for her books. Walsh herself has a website, clearly designed by a professional, that uses Macromedia Flash to present her works in an animated clickable slideshow. It's quite user-friendly if somewhat aesthetically generic. You lament that it's better than anything you could personally manage. Although little about Walsh's website has changed lately, your sense of her and how she sees you is excruciating to ponder. You wish you didn't run the risk of seeing her around school. You don't want her to perceive you at all. And yet, you still have the urge to look for her. You're still waiting for some sign that she's fond of you, that she believes in you. You're not going to find that on her website. Real. Can I look up sex on the library computer? The results are exactly what you'd expect, you fool. You close the browser window immediately. Drugs. Drugs. You find it necessary to get more specific in your search, which initially produces the websites of dozens of American pharmaceutical companies. A search for illegal drugs brings you to Earth's Eye, an online vault of information on psychoactive drugs and their connection with the human body. Topics include dosage, advice, and effects, as well as thousands of trip reports. While incredibly interesting, you are overwhelmed by what is being offered here. You decide to bookmark the website for future use. You feel lucky to have stumbled on this resource. Even scratching the surface, you feel some of the fearful heat rising from your outlook. Your suspicion is confirmed that these substances are only as harmful as your ignorance. They are no more shameful than any other facet of human experience. Let's go, baby. My drugs thing got a boner. Hey, that's weird. The number didn't go up. Might be a glitch of some kind. Maybe a network is down? In your brain? Well, it still feels like you've learned something. Let's move on. What? Maybe I'm wrong? So the number didn't go up when I looked up drugs. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Huh. Anyone DMing me? Mara, what's up? Well, it's an IM from Lily Peters, your childhood best friend. Since her family left the island around the same time your own family, Lily has been attending university out of state. She's a long car ride away and you haven't seen her in close to a year. And truthfully, you don't talk online much either. Yo. PTS key. What does it say? PTS Kyes? Pisk? PTS KYES? PTS Kyes? Dude, I have no idea what that is. PTS keys? No idea. I was just thinking about you. I super fucking miss you, babe. But when Lily and you do reconnect, there's very little that doesn't seem natural. You pick right up from the last conversation. You are both full of new stories to tell. That's me and my homie Vince from childhood. You want a break? Nope. Mine was last week. What did you do? Oh, you know, Cancun, body shots, getting my boobs licked. For real? I didn't do shit. Wrote. Worked. LOL. Don't go changing, Mara. I'm in town. You want to hang? Yes, I'll be home late tonight. Cool. Want to go to Halligan's tomorrow? Sure. Bunch of people are coming. Oh, really? From Beltaw? Beltaw's where I grew up? No. What's Beltaw? I don't know. Beltaw is high school. That's right. Yeah. Besides, you know in your heart you intend to go regardless of who's there. It's not like the politics of high school are still in play. The events of the day have emboldened you. You are capable of making a good impression, even those who think they already know you. I'll pick you up around 8. Great. See you then. Yay! Can't wait to see my Mara. What the fuck is that face supposed to be? Oh, it's like happy eyes and a mouth. It's cute, like an anime character. Yeah, there you go. That's even cuter. It needs a nose. Noses are less cute. Real. Crying because her nose is ugly. Uh-huh. What is she doing? Is it a fucking gun? Oh, there's a gun killing her? Okay, bye-bye. Bye, LOL. That's so funny. God, I like her. I like Lily Peters. She's really nice. Can I look her up? Lily would find it hilarious that you'd even try this. She has no interest in adding to the greater sum of the online world. Cool. Wow. Walsh has already sent you feedback on your latest paper. Kind of an odd topic choice. Good effort overall. Sounds like she wasn't too impressed. Maybe your topic choice was a little outlandish. When you get feedback on your writing, the result will show up in your projects list under status. Can I fix it? I can. But this is past due. So, I mean, I could write again if I want to. It's interesting. But I can only write one thing a day. So, I think I need to write the library proposal first. Your boss, Jonna, asked you to submit a proposal for the anarchist-themed reimagining of the library. I mean, shit. I think I gotta go anarchism for the first primary topic. And the second one being, folk. Movies? Music? Let's go music. Let's go anarchism movies. I don't know how much that's going to work. Because she's got the VHS selection in the library, you know? Like, there's no music in the library. You're glad to have taken the time to deepen your understanding of anarchism and its origins. It's enough of a struggle to write about even when you're done. It's enough of a struggle to write about even when you've done your homework. Although spirited, you can't help but wish your arguments contained more knowledge. You're really stretching out of your depth to compose this essay. Well, you send your file to the library printer. Once it comes out, you staple it together and take it with you. Anything else to look up? I already looked up all the things I could look up. Well. Oops. I'm gonna save. Because next episode, we give that bitch our paper. She, I love you.